Hey guys, here on my Dodge, try to be able to get things going right. Remember these videos about the extra tail lights on the left side? Well, I got a new one. So there's the new one, because now, remember Relay 73 and the rotten wiring? This is my tail light, this is my backup light, and this is my clearance lights. These here light up at nighttime, but they're not doing that anymore. These, of course, are my clearance lights to be able to take these two clearance lights. And this is now my left turn signal. Let's take a look. It's just Princess Auto, $2.99, and it runs from regular, you can see the wiring, pop the hood, take a look in here, look, more lighting. Go underneath, pop this up, and make it stay up, and look, I put a little roach clip right there, and it runs over to this wire, positive. And what's that, guys? This little wire? See it? Look closely. It's off a vacuum cleaner. It doesn't have to be anything. It's just 18 gauge wire, so it runs up around the front fender, real simple like, and it comes over to here. And I shrink wrapped it to a switch. And now I simply turn on the switch, and the runs down the sill molding, across the sill molding, and of course, when you end up with these Dodge Rams, check underneath to see if you have rust in this floor. You have a two-piece rocker panel. There's an inner rocker panel and an outer rocker panel, and I oiled the outside rocker panel, but I never rust-proofed the inner rocker panel. And of course, that's where all the wiring is, and now the wiring is all decked, so I ended up running this vacuum cleaner line, which has, of course, two wires, and it runs all the way to the back, and it comes out here. And now it's on. So if I switch that back and forth, on and off, on and off, on and off, and of course I should have a nice, illuminated light, but I didn't have any in the Horde. Of course I've got this one, but that one, of course, is for the air conditioning condenser, but in 2014 it was pretty damn cold. So on, off, on, off. There's my left turn signal. So if Relay 73 on a 2002 Dodge Ram, if you start having no left turn signal, it's not the bulb, it's not the sockets, it's the wiring. So you can see, pretty old. And this, of course, was an old light. This has been there for years. This one here I just put on literally a couple months back. So I fabricated a bracket. It's just a simple piece of steel, and it goes into this bolt that lives up in there. So you simply unbolted it and put a piece of steel. It actually is the back of a locker. So I fabricated it. Now, yeah, it looks like shit, but again, it's 2002. And remember, this is a problem. All the Dodge Rams get it. You might not have it yet. You might just have it, and this is the way to be able to fix it. So doing this will physically work. It's not the nicest thing to look at, but sure beats a ticket. So other than that, that's basically it. Look at my $8.99 tires. There's not much left. You can see my Kenny U-Pull tires that I have on in another video, but look, they're leather wall and they're fancy chrome, so I don't want to rip them off quite yet, but I'm gonna put them on for winter. The winter tires, of course, are gonna be good. So alright then, guys, you can see more wiring because that light doesn't work. Check my channel, guys. And that's basically it. You can also see this wire here goes right over to the engine ground over there. So crazy but true, eh? So we're keeping an eye on this coolant problem, and you can see the coolant is still up at the right level. So I'm not burning any coolant, guys, which of course, remember the engine got rebuilt? That 4.7 right up here. Well, those are known for their head gaskets. And right over here, there's number one cylinder right in this area here on the one behind the valve cover. There's one right up here. You can actually see it. I'm pointing to it right there. And that's where the spark plug lives, in behind all this crap here, which is just nothing more than an intake. So in behind there, that's where the spark plug lives. So it was filled up with coolant and I had to change it, and the same thing with this. There's your air conditioning condenser, because inside there, that one doesn't work anymore, because it's not just this. This is sold as an assembly. which means you have to take off the Freon, you have to take off this, you have to take off this, and of course the wiring and everything else. The Dodge dealer said it was about $600 to fix it. I said, fuck you, and we're going to fix it from Princess Auto with a little bit of anything, and it works just fine. It just keeps the condenser cold. So that's basically it, guys. 2002 Relay 73 rotten wiring SAN 379. Check my channel, guys. See ya.